What's up? Face here, and with 1.8.3 being upon us and the whole nerf to the support station, I'm constantly thinking to myself, where are the heals going to come from in a meta where everyone's running 88,000 skill power? Now what I'm about to show you is a build that is considered by many to be cheese, but to somebody every build in this game is cheese. This is a team build setup, if you will. You're relying on your team for a pulse, a strong pulse, but you will be able to self-sustain yourself and you will be able to heal yourself without any heals other than your med kits. Now, I may get some hate mail for this because of what build I'm about to show you, but it is what it is. Let's get into it. We've got a 6-piece Predator set, 4,000 firearms, 9,200 in your stamina, 2,900 in your electronics. Now we're rocking 684 toughness. Now what we're wanting is as much survivability with this build as possible. We want to sustain ourselves as we go through this. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is going to be my gun. It's the House. It's rocking 19.5% damage with deadly and most importantly predatory. At 35% health over 20 seconds when you kill a target is crucial to this build. And of course you've got the house or the card counter with your normal mods, crit damage, crit chance all over the place wherever you can get them. My secondary M4, it's got deadly, predatory again, and sustained just for a little extra survivability, and of course the same mods, crit damage, crit chance everywhere you can get. Now we're going to move on over to the chest. It's stamina with health and 5% health on kill with ammo capacity, and you need the health on kill. And we're going to look at the mods here. I've got a firearm mod with health and one stamina mod with health, just so I can reach the 9,000 stamina requirement for the 6-piece. Onto the mask, stamina roll, 4% crit chance. Unfortunately, I've got damage to elites. If I could change that, I would, but this is what we're working with at the moment. The mod is a firearm mod with health. Onto the knee pads. It's stamina, health, no crit damage. This is where we're going to start looking at the team-based. You got your burn, your bleed, of course. You've got firearm mod with health and a 2% pulse critical hit damage mod. Backpack, stamina, again health, bleed resistance, no crit damage. Firearm mod with health and 2% pulse critical hit damage mods. The gloves, stamina roll, not optimized. SMG, another 5% health on kill and crit damage. Now you want the health on kill on this. Holster, 1401 all the way across, and health again. No crit chance on this. And the mod is a 2% pulse critical hit damage mod. Now we're going to look over here into the character sheet. We're going to scroll on down. I'm sitting at 35.5 base crit chance because you're needing a nice pulse to get you maximized at that 60% with your crit chance. And then we're sitting at 118% crit damage. Again, with a pulse, you should be sitting around 150. So your bleed is absolutely going to be strong. We're going to keep scrolling on down here. I've got 16% extra assault rifle damage. We're going to scroll on down with an additional 28% SMG damage. There it is. 10% health on kill. On top of predatory, you're looking at 45% health on kill. And if you bleed someone, you're going to proc your predatory, you're going to proc your on the move. As long as you're moving around, that's going to heal you up constantly. Sitting at 457,000 max health. So the more health you have, the more you're going to get. 50%, 33%, 33%. Of course, I'd like to have disrupt and shock, but That's just what we've got on this build right now. Moving on over to the abilities. So we've got a booster shot with the 88,000 skill power. You're not going to get any healing from this, so we're running it for the extra damage and for the extra damage mitigation when you pop it. Now we've got our immune box, and we're running this, of course, if you come across another pred, so we can cleanse any bleeds or any status effects that may come our way. Onto my talents. We're running critical save, so when we pop this, and I'll show you right now, this is the toughness that you're looking at, 855,000 when you pop critical save within your last health segment. Give you, again, more survivability, more sustainability as you go. Then you've got shrapnel, of course, with the Predator. You need the shrapnel. And you got combat medic for your other teammates. So if they're in need, you can pop it for them. Then we've got on the move. And again, I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you what on the move looks like, and with both critical save and on the move procced. First off, this is on the move procced. You're sitting at 804,000 toughness. And also keep in mind that as soon as you proc your critical save or your on the move, if you've killed someone during that time, that's the percentage of health that you're going to be getting back on. So if you kill somebody, you're going to be getting your 5% on your chest, your 5% on your gloves, the 35% on predatory. That's 45% healing you're going to be getting back on 804 toughness. Now, this is what both of them look like together. So now you're sitting at over 1,000,000 toughness. Again, remember, if you're low on your health, you pop a med kit, you proc critical save, then all of a sudden you get a kill and you proc on the move, you're going to be getting 45% healing off of 1,000,000 toughness. Now that's, to me, that's survivability. And you'll be able to sustain yourself without any heals. And this has been my team build, self-sustaining 6-piece Predator. 45% health on kill. And with the GE event going on right now, it's the perfect opportunity for you to get out there, farm for these pieces with these particular rolls on it. Doesn't matter what anybody else says. I hope you've enjoyed my face-to-foot style. I'd like to see you in the dark zone. Now I'm going to show you a quick run of Lexington. It's a little about 11 minutes with this build and no hills. And until the next time, face out.